Hi Curvy ladies, it's Thea again here with another update on my curvy fruit supplements. Okay, so I've been getting a few emails with questions about some of the videos that I've had. So I want to address some of those questions, and then I want to give you guys an update on how I'm doing. Actually, I'm going to give you the update first. So I do have some growth after I've been taking the Maca 3, the Black Maca, the Black Maca for a while. I have increased my my hip size, I keep on saying waist, my hip size to a full 37 inches. I was at about 36, so I have an inch in my hips, and I've also went up a bra size. So I was a 32B, now I'm a 34B. So small progress, and it hasn't even been that long, and I've been doing a lot of my squats and stuff like that. And as far as my bust increase, I just really attribute that to being consistent with my aguaje and my wild hinojo, obviously my maca too. And I really started to see like an increase in the rate of growth after I started taking my Black Maca. And for my new girls who are just now starting to take maca, wait on taking the Black Maca. Let your body get acclimated to the regular maca first, and then start adding the Black Maca later, because it has a lot of that DHEA, and we don't really want to overload your system just yet on the DHEA. After about 3 months, you should start to see some type of growth. And then after that, feel free to go ahead and try out the Black Maca and add that to your regimen. Okay, so not a lot, but a lot of questions that I've been getting, or how many times that I personally take the Black Maca. I take the Black Maca twice a day. I take it. I take 3 pills, and I do 2 in the morning with my smoothies, and I do 1 in the afternoon. I don't take it at night, like before bed or anything. I take it right, I don't know, about 2, 3 o'clock in, the mid-afternoon. That's how I take it. I don't plan on increasing my dosage anytime soon. I want to make sure that my body is well acclimated to the Black Maca. So it's probably going to be about another 4 months until I even think about increasing my dosage just on the Black Maca. Now on the hinojo, the regular maca, and the aguaje, I've been doing a teaspoon of those every day, and so I'll probably increase my dosage to maybe like a teaspoon and a quarter of those in the next week or so. So I think I attribute maybe a teaspoon to be about the 6 that I was taking at first. So now I feel more comfortable increasing my dosage with that. Let's see. What else? Oh, as far as the workouts are concerned, you guys feel free to do the workouts, in moderation. I'm not saying that you only have to do a certain set a day. Now, since they are butt and leg workouts, you are using a lot of your hip and your knee joints. And especially if you're going to be using weights, which I still recommend, especially if you're going to be using weights, like heavy weights, and I'm talking about like, 40 pounds, like 220s in each in each hand, and you're doing these workouts with your knees, especially the squats, I really want you guys to do them like every other day or so. Take a rest, give your joints some time to rest, and your muscles too, so you're not feeling that so much fatigue, because that's the easiest way you're going to hurt yourself, is to keep on doing those every single day. Okay? Let's see. What else? Oh, okay. So, as far as why we increase our dosage. Okay, so I got a question about whether the maca and all those other supplements can cause immunity in your body. No. Supplements don't cause immunity. Immunity is when your body builds up antibodies. Your body isn't building up antibodies to these supplements. Now, will your body get used to the dosage and start to level out the effects? Of course. That's why we're increasing our dosage every few months, because your body starts to get used to whatever it's being given. And so we need to, go ahead and increase those every few months. Now, I'm not saying overload it. Like you're never going to get to a point where if you have like the powdered maca, you're going to have to add like a bag every day. No, you're never going to get to that point. But you do need to, listen to your body. Like everyone's different. So when you start seeing that your body is leveling off, do small increases. Like I'm about to do a 1/4 of a teaspoon increase to my supplements, because I feel my body leveling off to the dosages that it's been given. Now, another option is that you Like I'm taking the maca, the agua, and the wild hinojo. If I see my body leveling off, I might stop taking the maca for like 2 weeks, so my body can get acclimated to not having the maca, and then add it back after 2 weeks, and then I can start the process over again because my body has started to get used to without the supplement, and I'm going to keep on taking my hinojo and my agua, and vice versa. And you can stop taking one just for a short period of time, not forever, just for like a week or two. And we're not talking about like months and months and months. Like our bodies are quick to recover. So that's something I would recommend. If you get to a point where you're taking like so much and your body keeps on leveling off, stop taking it for, a week or two, and then go back to taking it, and you should start to see some growth and stuff like that again. And I also got a question about bloating and stuff like that. It's the same thing. Everyone's different. And when you start adding something different to your regimen, your body is going to react to it differently. Now, sometimes when people add different supplements, their body does go through a change. Sometimes the change is because your body is detoxing and getting rid of all this nasty stuff that you've been feeding it. And so sometimes when you go through a detox, you will feel bloating, you might feel groggy, stuff like that. And you need to do some of your own research on some of the, I don't want to call them side effects because they're not really side effects, but some things that people have said that they've gone through when they start taking different supplements like that. And sometimes it's just because your body is detoxing, and you might not like it the first couple of weeks, but you got to keep on pushing through that plateau or that peak to get to a point where your body's going to be okay with it. It's not going to last forever, trust me. Personally, I haven't dealt with the whole entire bloating and gas thing, but I detox on the regular. So I would hope that my body is already detoxed enough where it's not going through those changes. But like I said, everyone is different. So if you're experiencing something when you start taking these, then just do a quick Google search and see if someone else is experiencing it too, and see what they're talking about. There's so many things on the internet about people who have been taking maca. And head over to curvyfruit.com too, and it has a whole bunch of information on the different supplements, so you can get all the information you could possibly need. And go over to the Curvy Fruit blog, because she gives a lot of insight onto taking the supplements and, what she's been experiencing and the exercises and stuff that she does, aside from, of course, watching me. Let's see. What else? I think I already talked about the exercises and that you guys just need to do those in moderation. You can have a leg day. Like I have leg days. I have 2 leg days a week. I have 2 leg days and 2 arm days. But my leg days aren't always focused on squats and leg presses and lunges and stuff like that. Sometimes my leg days, I'm on my back and I'm doing glute bridges. If you don't know what a glute bridge is, watch one of my other videos. I have exactly what that is. And so that's a lot of hip work, but not a lot of knee work. And there's plenty of other leg workouts that you can do that don't involve your knee joints. Like you can do the fire hydrants or the donkey kicks, and your leg or your knee is staying in one location, and you're just moving your hip out and back, and you're working your abductors and your adductors. And you can do the leg raises for your outside of your leg and the leg raises for the inside of your leg. And so that's a roundabout way to get some leg work done that's not really labor intensive on your joints. And let's see what else you can do. Oh, I'm about to show you guys another leg exercise or butt exercise that you guys can do as well. So from my rambling on, if you guys have any questions, please let me know. My email address is theab@tbfinesse.com. I'll leave that down in the description box so you guys can email with me with any other questions that you might have. And I'll leave the website address, of course, and I will leave the Curvy Fruit blog address so you guys can take a look at that. And as far as all the other supplements, I would recommend getting, taking those small dosages first and building yourself up, like I said, to a dosage that you're comfortable with. Like I said, I was doing the pills at first, and then when it got to be like I was taking so many pills a day, then I went over to the powders because they're easier to take. So it's really up to personal preference on what you guys do and how you guys do it. I tell you what I do. If you guys have another way or easier way to take the powders or another way to get a butt workout in, yeah, let me know and I can put it up here and tag you in it and let you, thank you for giving me a different idea on how to take my supplements or how to do some booty workouts. But let me see. I will show you some of my growth. Now, I said I'm a 34B now. That's not very big in terms of cup size. I mean, we're talking about women who have like C and D's and triple D's and we're into the G's and F's and stuff like that. But a 34 is, it's for me, it's a big deal. So from the side, I have a little bit more fullness, if you can see. And on the butt area, you see I've been doing my squats. See there? I've been doing my squats and my butt is looking a little more, sorry, that wasn't cute, a little more plump, even with the black tights on because, black is kind of slimming. So, I mean, I would call that a win, okay? And so one other butt workout you can do is a standing butt or leg raise. So you're doing these and you can have a resistance band around your ankles. So you would have a resistance band around your ankles right here. And you can do one of here, out, okay? And you can do it to the back. And even with me not having any weights, I can still feel it a lot right back here, okay? And especially if you start putting a resistance band on, and you do one of these numbers on each side, oh my gosh, will you feel it? I promise you after 4 or 5, you'll be screaming for mercy. But that's one other leg exercise that you guys can do, and I'll try and come up with circuits and stuff for demonstration purposes, of course, that you guys are welcome to do to get your butt looking nice, and maybe some abdominal exercises as well, and some chest exercises because when you do chest exercises, you're not going to have the chest boob thing that some people fear that they're going to have if they start working out their chest. But if you start working out those chest muscles, it'll perk your boobs up. When you get a little bit of muscle in there, they'll look more perky because they're sitting on top of some nice lean muscle. And so when I'm not talking about bulk muscle, I'm talking about lean muscle. And so your boobs will look a little more perky. So I really want to show you guys some chest workouts and some ab workouts in addition to the booty workouts. So we're talking about a full body thing. But I will do that on my next update. So I hope you ladies have watched this video all the way through because I have been talking a lot. But I appreciate you guys and let me know if you guys have any questions. All my information is down there. Bye.